One, one, two.
You know what I just thought about? I could have avoided that argument if I didn't say hi, BJ. Because she hears BJ, that means boost.
It's like when he said it, I was like, I don't know if you should have yelled that. But like, whatever. Okie dokie.
She'll be fine.
Boogie B.
Hi. What's up?
This is the third attempt to play Fallout 3.
We've had a lot of attempts and none of them have ever gone live on the channel.
Is this the third attempt?
Yeah. Me and
early
Scotty
on.
always build ourselves different, so we'd agree with a lot of things. We'd disagree with the way we build.
Oh, okay.
So it would come down that we'd be a little uneven because we'd take turns with the controller.
By the way, I have to point out, I love the fact that you have a small TV, so now I don't have to stand in front of the TV up there.
I got this TV at Goodwill. It's 1080i.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look how fucking small it is.
God damn.
I got a quick
Are you sure it's
question.
supposed to be a TV or a computer monitor?
Look at the inputs on the side of it.
Does it have a... You can give me, I'm just gonna tell you.
So how many times do you guys think this game is going to crash and we're going to have to hard reset?
3.
So, it is computer
TV.
compatible. It has a, that cord for it right there.
If you hit X, you can keep crying.
Yeah. But for the sake of the microphone being next to that TV, I'm not going.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But, yeah, I got that little fucking TV at Goodwill.
How much you spend on it?
$20.
20 bucks?
Look how small it is.
I know, but that's like a computer monitor.
It weighs
though.
like 5 pounds.
I don't, that's not
That
even
little
like-
thing weighed 5 pounds.
Yeah, oh, probably less. It's so light. Pick it up. Just don't make sure you don't crash car. It doesn't crash.
We've
or
got a
anything.
son.
That's not even 5 pounds. That's like 2 pounds maybe.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
But no, what I meant by like the inside of the 64. Sorry to interrupt your little Fallout run session here, but the inside here where the pins are,
Yeah.
yours is gray. Mine's green.
That's really weird.
Yeah, so somebody took that 64, must have took it apart, took a piece to another one, and just stuck it on the inside. But it runs like a charm, and what they were trying to charge you for an expansion pack was out fucking
Well, how
outrageous.
much did you buy it for the whole thing?
The console? I paid 63. That's 59 plus tax.
Where?
The one I told your girlfriend to pick up was $50, 2 controllers, and had Super Mario 64 with it.
Yeah, it did.
Your
That
mother
would have been a good deal.
Yeah, I would have put, fuck it.
Where'd you get that at?
Which one?
Yours.
We were in Frederick. I went to Cartridge Galore.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Did
probably
you
shouldn't
name
have
yourself character name?
Player name.
Oh.
It's like
Oh,
the
for
finish
fuck's
that
sake.
you
So this
detect.
isn't a speed run,
Seem to
everyone.
look like
But
a full-grown-
I'm gonna move as fast as I can through this game.
So, I wanted to know, like,
You're
how the
going
fuck
to
did they
look a
get
lot like
Liam
your
Neeson
dad.
to agree to do
See
this
that
game?
guy?
Well, like Craig Boone in Fallout New Vegas
Yeah.
is voiced by the guy who plays Cyclops in the X-Men movies.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of weird.
It's a big
Ain't it
world
a
out
shame
there,
what
son.
Bethesda's
With
become
all
now?
sorts of people. What about
Yeah.
you?
Did you hear about the DLC coming up for 76?
It's all free at least.
Yeah, it's all free. And me and Matthew are speculating that the Nuclear Winter is a battle royale. We honestly think it's
I
going to be a
mean,
battle royale.
In general, 76 is one big battle royale.
God, you're right. I do laugh.
Hang on,
Do what?
hang
During
on.
the recordings, I do laugh a lot, don't I?
Oh, I meant like when we're actually on camera.
So like when I bought this little TV,
I forgot I
didn't
mentioned
think it
that.
was working right
Yeah.
because like it was flickering at the bottom, but it was because the AC adapter it came with was like crooked or bent or something. So I actually had an extra that worked with it, but in the meantime I had 2 that fit. One, I didn't read the voltage and it was too much. And I turned it on, the screen was gray. I was like, that's really weird. And then it went, and it started spazzing out. And I was pretty scared.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I always do some hardcore parkour at this point as a baby.
You gotta jump over the gate with a ball.
I make it a goal to when I'm done reading the book to make sure I stand back in that exact same spot.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, so he doesn't think you got out. And he's like, aren't you just a little explorer? I'm like, bitch, I ain't even moved.
What I'll do is I'll like jump on that chair on the bed and hop over the gate when I'm coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, check out these moves, daddy.
With the 64,
I'm
too.
stuck.
They gave me the 64, and I brought it home. They gave you the standard, you know, it comes to the controller and a third-party controller.
Yeah.
The one controller they gave me had a controller pack in the back. Had a fucking
No,
memory
I guess
card
we
in
don't
the
want our
back.
carry weight to be too low.
Huh?
But yeah, I'm listening to.
I'm being too loud.
No, I'm listening to you. I'm just building stats too.
Oh, okay.
Talk to Scotty too, because me and Scotty had this problem. We talked about this before. When we play games where you need to pay attention to something, we kind of zone you out. And I don't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, yeah. It came with a
I'm
controller
half
pack.
listening though.
Yeah.
Like a memory card. I don't know if they're supposed to come with them or not, but
Like the controller memory card?
yeah, like the controller memory
Oh,
card. Like the one
I've
sticking in the
never
back.
owned one of those.
Yeah, like I was pulling out my controller and I looked at it back and I was like, the fuck is this? And I pulled it out, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I got a free control. I got a free memory card with my fucking game. I was like, hell yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
It's
But-
still pretty cool.
I tested it out and everything. I had all my games worked for it. The only problem I have with it is my TV doesn't like to pick up the AV connection sometimes, so my TV
Yeah.
don't load up. Which, yeah.
Apparently there's this weird glitch you can do here. I don't know if it works with the PS3, but I'm gonna try it.
Command prompt. Hold on.
You are quite
Doesn't work.
a little explorer, aren't you?
Oh, you're stuck now.
There's me
Well,
right
yeah,
for
so I
trying
kinda
to
did
pin you
something.
in.
But what you're supposed to do, you shut that door,
I want to show you something.
and if you shut it fast enough when you're on the outside, that one stays open and you can walk through it. And like keep going.
Oh, yeah. Without triggering the cutscene.
No, you don't trigger it, so you just keep rolling and you can leave the vault. It's really weird.
That's
But you do it
hilarious.
as like a very tiny human, you know.
That is cool, though. I'd do it. I might probably be able to do it better with a PC, though.
All right, come on.
I like the
Let's go see
fucking
if your little friend
part in the
arrives.
game where you get captured by the Enclave and they ask you for the code and you have the option to give them a fake code and the guy over the intercom is like, nope, 2 of my guys just died. It's fucking great.
Fallout's got really good, funny stuff.
Like, I also really like when you go, what the fuck's that name of that town? The Vampire Quest?
What is that?
Andale or something like that?
That was the candidate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Arendelle, but that's from
Arafu.
fucking Frozen.
Arafu is what it's called.
Yeah.
And I remember when you gotta check on everybody for the quest, the one guy freaks out because you're in his house, and like one of the options is, "Whoa, calm down, buddy, before I put a hole in your chest."
You know one of my favorite lines? When you go to the Republic of Dave and you're waiting at the door to get in, and they ask
Is
you...
that the one with a bunch of? Is that the one with all the clones?
No, it's just people who are obsessed with Dave, and there's a voting thing. to see
Yeah.
who-
No. Where was the vault with the clones?
That's Gary.
Okay,
I
yeah.
forget which vault it is. I
I know
think
how
it's
to get there.
108.
Yeah.
This
All
is
you do-
personally though. This is like the one before. Like it spans off
Yeah.
from like what the original Fallout used to be. I know this is like Bethesda's like recreation of it, but at least it kind of stuck to like the humor and everything.
You're only
I think
10
New Vegas
miles.
might have done it a little better. Personal opinion of mine,
It's laid out better,
Yeah,
but ultimately I like this game a lot more.
which is. I do gotta point out though that you are using the color HUD for New Vegas.
I know.
I just think it's easier on the eyes.
thought
I
the
always
same
I
thing.
always go with amber too.
Yeah.
I just play with whatever the game gives me.
But-
Fallout 4 was the exception.
But,
Easy.
I know me and Cody share that opinion. It's actually a very unpopular opinion among the Fallout community that we like Fallout 3 better than New Vegas. I still like New Vegas a lot.
Oh, I love New
I would
Vegas.
just rather play this game than New Vegas.
3's story was
me
built
too.
better.
New Vegas plays better than 3, which is weird because they're the same engine. But it optimized a lot
It's
of
slight
things.
differences, like the iron sights and the
Yeah.
ammo differences.
But this game,
That's cool.
I like the lore more with this game, I guess. And I like the setting, and I don't like the green filter, but I like that it feels like a wasteland.
Yeah.
There's a mod on PC where you can actually turn off the green
Yeah, it's
filter.
called Fallout.
Yeah.
it's called
I told Cody this before, but New Vegas gives the illusion of open world. They funnel you in a lot of areas. Like, when you start out in Good Springs, they want you to go up the right side of the map, up north, then, you know, it's basically a giant U, because the left side of the map is where the Great Khans are. It's all mountains. You can't even go everywhere. The complete right side of the map is divided by the river where the Legion is, and it shows up on the map, but you can't go there.
You know, I think it's probably why I like New Vegas a lot more than I like 3, because it gives you the illusion of open world. You guys know, I've said it 1,000 times, I'm sick of open world games. And the map actually, New Vegas, I think is smaller
It
than
is.
this one.
It's a fucking
It is.
J. That's what that game is.
It
You
is
make
a
a big J.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I appreciated more about it. It wasn't as open world. And I think that's why I like New Vegas more. Plus, I don't know, the game mechanics felt smoother to me.
I will say I felt like New Vegas had more, what's the word? Like RPG elements in some cases.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I felt like my decisions made more of an impact in that game in some situations.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
But
The build of New Vegas, they brought back throwing weapons and stuff,
yeah,
and they definitely went for a more original Fallout 1 and 2 vibe with that.
yeah.
Because, like, Fallout 1, what was that in San Francisco, LA area?
that
I
one,
don't know.
that one was San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check though.
I think it was San Fran too.
I do know that one had a time limit. You
Yeah,
had a
it
certain
did.
time to beat that game.
You had a dumb amount of time to beat that game.
Yeah, but if you didn't beat it in that time, that was it.
You know what I like about Fallout 1 is if you put your intelligence so low, you literally can't do quests. You're too stupid to like communicate and pick up quests.
No, literally.
Like-
I love the text options. They're
Yeah.
talking to you, one of the text options is like, dumb, you get rocked.
I saw one because I was watching a video on it one time. This guy made his intelligence all the way down, and there's a point in the game where super mutants are capturing humans, and you run into one, and he's like, "Oh, you human, we take you," and you can be so fucking stupid that you can confuse the super mutant and get away. Like you'll just be like, "Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Because I do know it's a lot of like what do they call that randomization? What do they call it? RNG. Yeah, I know it's a lot of that in the game, and I do know it's a lot of its elements were based off D&D, if I recall correctly. Which, in case anybody knows, obviously I play D&D, so
Are you ready?
yeah, I don't know. I think that's what I like most about.
You want a cookie?
Yeah, I want a cookie. Do you have macadamia nut?
I won't
That's what
lie.
nerds eat.
I've never played D&D, but the concept interests me. Like I feel like I could really get into it.
Let's just put it this way. If you got a lot of time on your hands, and
can
you have the
sink in a lot of
time- you have the time to actually devote yourself to playing it. Because a game of D&D can take months.
Yeah.
But it's so much fucking fun.
Hmm.
You just gotta engross yourself into it.
You really gotta have an imagination to it. Like
I've been
Good
the
vats.
dungeon masters that like create the story for each scenario.
Yeah, the DMs create the story, so you
Good
have to.
vats and then good iron sights.
Oh, speaking of iron sights, that's actually what helped me make this better. I don't know. For people who watch the Game Hogs, Dan Davis' channel has a walkthrough of Fallout 3, which is
Hey,
me.
Jonas, get a picture
Not
of
to
me with the
give
big
myself
green
self-publication there, but yeah.
Smile.
I actually have a mod installed. Where I have iron sights. Like, legit iron sights. The only fallback of it is automatic weapons are no longer automatic, they're semi-auto. I don't know if that's an
See,
issue.
I don't use automatic weapons in Fallout 3.
Neither
so
do
I do. Like, that's like
I
my...
don't think in any Fallout game I've ever used a automatic weapon.
In Fallout 3, and that's it. Fallout 3 is my bread and butter with automatics.
Maybe
As far as
Fallout
I can
3
tell,
I
you
use
currently
the,
have
what's it called, the
16
Zulong
rounds
Chinese
left.
assault rifle.
So
I do
yes,
use
you
that,
have to go to class
but
to
that's
take the
only if
pilot
someone's right
exam.
here. I pull it out and just start
Roll
holding
now.
the trigger down because
Yep.
that's...
One thing I will say that I don't like about Fallout 3 or New Vegas is the guns don't feel like there's any kick behind them. Like, when you pull out a gun and you're just holding the trigger down at something,
No,
like,
I get
you
what
don't
you mean.
feel the impact, you
Like,
know?
if you watch the 9mm in New Vegas when you shoot it, like, your hand just goes like that.
Yeah.
It's like a little slight bounce. Kind of like you're,
But-
like, wobbling in a car or something.
Earlier, when Dan was talking, I didn't mean to interrupt him, but when I said crouch, why I said that was because that point where Jonas takes the picture of you and your dad, every
Yeah.
time I play this, I'll go in the
You
third
crouch.
person and crouch, and then it's like 6 years later, and you spawn back crouched, and it's like I've been squatting for 6 years.
That's
I
really
never would
weird.
have guessed that. That is pretty fucking cool.
Science... Yeah, okay, that's good.
I just think it's goofy. I just really appreciate little goofy
What are
shit
you
like
doing?
that.
Crouch football?
So, issue here,
What's up?
I didn't put anything in perception, and that helps lockpick. So my lockpick's like 20 right now.
Ah, you'll be alright.
I'm gonna set it high enough so I can only do easy. There's not too many averages in the game.
There's nothing magazines won't fix. Oh, wait, you're speedrunning, never mind.
Yeah.
Come on.
Did you console come in? Oh.
I like when she gives you the gun and you can be like, who do I get to kill?
I don't know if I'm the only guy. I'm probably no. I'm not. I know I'm not the only guy. But every time she wakes me up, I'm always like, what was this? I just had a drink.
I do it too.
I usually pick it too.
I just like making my character smartass in
And
these
I
games.
cannot,
Yeah.
for the life of me, no matter how hard I try, I cannot be an asshole in these games.
No,
I've
me
tried.
neither.
I can't. I don't have it in me. But yet, I can be an asshole to anybody in real life.
Oh, not me. I am. Okay, so I gotta explain this inside joke with me and a couple friends of mine. So, we started this we were goofing around one day. I put on this, like, cowboy hat that was the German flag colors, and I was just like, yeah, I'm Van Buren, and then I embraced the Van Buren, like, play style. So basically, any game where you can be good or evil, I would be so fucking evil as evil as you could be, and then, like, I would murder him and go murder his mom just because, and I would name my character Van Buren, so every time I'm evil, I'm Burening it up.
Funny.
You know what's hilarious? Wasn't the original, like, Fallout 3 supposed to be Van Buren?
Yeah.
It's all
I
tied
didn't even,
together, man.
I didn't even know that.
It's all like a big old quilt that
I've heard
somebody
that
knitted.
term before. Let's go with that.
I know there was a president named something Van Buren.
Martin Van Buren. I
Yeah.
think he's the third president. No,
Nice one.
he was the third president of the United States.
I don't even know.
I can't think offhand.
I believe he was
I
the third
forgot how
president.
strong she is.
Fun fact: I know I share.
You tapped her in the ass.
I know I share a birthday with Alexander Hamilton. I think he was the second president of the U.S.
I know I share. My birthday shares a death date with one of the presidents, Woodrow Wilson. He died February 3rd, 1929.
Why is she so fucking...
You're
You
not
gotta-
supposed to kill her, man.
Cody, you gotta pound that ass.
He did. He gave her a light tap.
Yeah.
God, this bitch is made out of iron.
He ran it under a cow.
Usually I leave the red roaches alive long enough to do that to her, like kill her, you know? Oh, fuck her.
Teleport around the corner.
Butt tap.
Oh, God.
Damn, that thigh shot.
She has some vodka on her, that's why I
But
want
no, I know what you mean, Dan, about like how you can't be mean on these games, like
I'm
no
usually
matter
not
how bad
either.
you try. I've been there in some games, like The Witcher 3 is one for me.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
I
just a
can't-
sarcastic ass.
I
Good guy,
can't be an
Gale.
asshole in The Witcher. I get really engrossed in The Witcher, even though you're not really like a blank slate character that you're supposed to
Witcher's
personify
really good.
yourself with. What?
It's really good.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I've
Witcher?
played.
yeah.
I played The Witcher twice.
I love that fucking game.
Yeah.
But I have yet to complete the DLC. So
I
really
always
need
say
to.
it's in the top 3 games of the PS4 generation, like
I-
this past gen. It's so good.
My only gripe with The Witcher is I hate that stupid shit of you're this all-powerful Witcher, but if you piss the guards off, they one-shot you because they're 3 levels higher than you. Like, I hate that shit. Or you gotta come back to an area. It's not just The Witcher, it's any game where if you go to an area and the enemies are too strong, you gotta fucking come back. Like,
Yeah.
I hate backtracking whenever I'm like in an open world game because I like to loot the place and clear it out the first time I'm there. I don't want to come back, and that's why I always put lockpick up to 100 in these games because I don't want a door to be like, "Fuck you, you're not a level 100 lockpick. Come back later," because I'm gonna forget about it.
What do you marry
Me too.
Holden? I
She
thought-
gets fucking shot down. She's a wasted piece of experience if you don't kill her.
He's right.
That guy does too. I missed him.
And
though.
Cody has 10 points gained in nerd.
Let me get my AP back real quick while I do this.
He's right though.
Yeah.
That's experience that's going.
Like,
down
I
the
know I
tube.
said I'm going fast, but I'm not gonna pass up shit that we need. Because when we get out of that vault,
It's gonna be a swift kick in the nuts.
Big old wasteland out there.
Make sure the volume's down on the music and stuff. Don't want you slapping copyright.
There
I'm
was
just not
something
gonna
I wanted
go.
that's.
I mean, if you roll past the fucking like the bots and all that.
It's fine. It's not gonna be that big of a deal.
So you haven't played the expansions to The Witcher?
I am in the middle of doing. It's not Blood and Wine. It's the other
Hearts of Stone.
one. I'm doing Hearts of Stone right now, which is, by the way, I'm really fucking enjoying. That dude can't die. Like that's so fucking.
Which
cool.
one?
I mean, spoilers. Bring out there. Yeah, see the guy.
Olgierd. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't fucking kill him.
No.
Spoilers. Skip to whatever time Cody stamps. I'm sorry, that was a reference to something.
So, let me ask you, what was the last thing you did in Hearts of Stone?
But I'm currently right now doing the 3 things I need to do to get that dude
His
off my
fulfill
back.
wishes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to spoil anything.
Best don't then.
I'm not gonna. So, let me finish. But that dude that you met at the beginning that got you out of the cell,
Yeah.
did it blow your fucking mind when you were like, holy shit, that's the dude from the beginning that was in White Orchard?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see that coming.
That was a little weird.
I will tell you, he's a very interesting character, and that's all I'm going to tell you. But also, in my opinion, Hearts of Stone is a much better expansion than Blood and Wine. Although Blood and Wine gives you a whole new map to explore.
That's exactly what my little brother was telling me. He said he liked Blood and Wine more than he liked Hearts of Stone.
You know
Well,
what I didn't like about the expansions for The Witcher?
Hey.
If you add them before you start the game, they're already there. And like these high-level things will just be there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bought the Game of the Year edition, so I already had them all.
I had the original, but the the expansions are on sale for like, I think like $10 or something. And it's like, why would you not buy that? That was a fantastic deal.
well, Randy got me one year for Christmas the complete edition, so the expansions are on the disc.
Yeah.
But nah, I feel like Blood and Wine has a really nice map. I like the map, and it gives you a lot of new items and enemies, but the story in Hearts of Stone is so much fucking better. It's a really good story.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play
Mario
through them
Kart
just to see what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, because currently, as of right now, I have it uninstalled because I'm working on Metro Exodus and completing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now.
Okay,
I'm at the end.
me and Cody were talking about this. What's your opinion on KH3?
On Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like it
If I
very
liked it?
Do you like it so far?
Honestly, I love it. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a reason for it. It's because I'm not like I'm old fashioned. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
I like it when things don't change. Kingdom Hearts 3 really didn't change. Like, the difference is there's less Final Fantasy characters. Yeah, whatever. But I was upset there wasn't a Sephiroth fight. That's what really bugged me. I wanted to fight Sephiroth again, but no. Other than that, it's everything I thought it was gonna be, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really engrossed into it. Is it corny? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's corny as hell.
Friend is here.
Which one? I can't see.
I bet.
Is it Troy? Hey! What's up, buddy?
Hey.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
That's what's up.
It's been
How you
like
guys doing
5
today?
years. What's going on?
It has been.
Oh, a long time.
You know, our friends just like to go in the army and leave us.
Yeah, we've had a couple do that to us.
Yeah, 2 so
I forgot
far.
what I was gonna say.
He's not gonna fall down the stairs, is he?
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna fall down the stairs.
All right.
Hey, at least I'm still good though. I was thinking about moving to Texas. I was just like, should I or should I move back to where I know people?
We were at Scotty's brother. Do you know Scotty?
Anybody else? Yeah, I did.
Okay, we were at his brother Randy's, and your brother was there, and
Oh yeah, Dane was there.
and I
My
never.
brother's a dick.
Didn't even know who
Oh,
I was.
okay.
Well, nothing's changed there
That's
because you
how I
used
know
to
you.
say that
Yeah,
too.
no, my brother's always been a dick.
But I just was like, oh my god, you look just like Troy. You have to be his brother. He's like, I am. And I was like, yeah, I can tell. I never met him before.
I've met his brother come to 7-Eleven all the
I
time.
used to work with Dane when I was 17, working at Food Lion.
Yeah.
I worked at Food Lion for a little bit too.
Yeah.
That
I'm
job
not hacking it.
It
I'm just
did.
going in.
I was a package. I mean, I was a bagger though.
So was I.
Alright, down.
You doing the speed run?
Yeah. Well, the best I can. I'm not speed running.
But
I'm
no,
going
I
for
mean,
it.
Kingdom Hearts, I played it, I finished it,
Where are you at so far?
but
Oh, you're still way
well, the
beginning.
beginning's
I
like,
didn't
slow,
like it as much
so
as I
I'm
liked
about
to.
to get out.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I get, like, the story is corny. I don't like the
It's
corniness.
grown
I
over
mean,
the
that
years.
TV has all of this
I
hooked
feel
up
like
to
the,
it. I
for
bought
the
this at
most part,
Goodwill
the
today, and I'm
combat
like,
is
I'm
the
gonna
same.
use this
I
small
don't like that
TV
they
for
got rid of
something.
the
You're like, this is gonna
drive
be interesting. Let me just
Yeah.
try this
I
out.
don't like the
So
attraction.
I'm like, why not play through
Yeah,
Fallout
I
really fast
kinda-
with the small
The
TV?
attractions
That'll be
fell
fun.
short for me.
And-
I think you had a tight
How
bind,
things
though.
been though.
Yeah,
It's good.
they
I
do.
work for the
But
government,
that's the thing. It makes it too
local
easy in
government
some
office in
situations.
town.
But
I do IT, so
I-
I'm
Trying to
a
end
and
up
I'm
getting a
not
job
hating
where I
on the
work
movie
federal
because I've
sales,
never
post
actually
office
seen it,
or
but I
airport.
hated the
Okay.
Frozen world, man.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
I
hate
Don't
hate
even
it.
get
years
me
I didn't
started
do
on that
race.
world, man.
yeah. I mean, I'm
They
just local.
did let it go.
I do
and was like,
software
Yeah,
classes,
I
so I'm a
know.
software
Oh,
teacher.
spoilers, sorry.
So if we get like Office
That
365 or
popped
Windows
on, and I
10 or
literally
whatever,
muted
we
my
have
TV.
both. But I
Walked
would
into
teach
my little
classes
brother's room
on
and
that.
said, "Are you
Did you ever
fucking
go to
kidding me?"
ATC?
Yeah, I graduated
paused
from
it and
there with
skipped
my
that
associates.
cutscene.
I was just like,
And
"Dear
I
fucking
graduate
God."
in May with my bachelor's.
Well, part of me
from
did like
UC,
Frozen
so-
when I saw the movie, so I was just
Yeah.
kind of like,
I was wasn't sure, does it
that's
actually help you get a
listened
job
to it
around
after a
here?
while.
Or is it
Fuck
just
it.
like,
It
The
actually
Frozen
did
world was
because
just
they told me
uninteresting
I have to have
because
my
it was
4
just
year by May, and I was
slowly
like, well, that's what I plan on
forced.
graduating, so it's
Yeah.
perfect.
It got boring.
So
if
I
my
wouldn't
kid
have got the
going
job
up
I
and
have now
down that
without it.
mountain.
So.
And Pirates of the Caribbean tried too hard
it
to be
wasn't worth
Assassin's
it. I just don't want to
Creed
get a
4.
useless degree that I don't know what field I want.
They just don't do it in like something we don't have around here. A bunch of kids I went to
still
school
kinda
with,
liked it a little
they
bit.
went to
I
school
liked
for
it too.
marine
I thought it was
biology,
one
and
of
I'm
the
like,
stronger
I don't know what
levels
you're
in
gonna
the
do
game.
here with it.
I
but
just-
go ahead.
The whole time
Maybe
I was
get
playing it,
Ocean
I was like,
City.
man,
Yeah,
this
pretty
is
much.
What
just
shocked
Assassin's
me-
Creed 4.
What shocked me was I really liked the Big Hero 6 world. I really, really liked that one.
Oh, I liked it too, actually.
The Keyblade's boss too. I like that.
See, I got the Monsters Inc. Keyblade, and I upgraded it all the way.
You know what's hilarious?
What?
Me too. Like legit, that's the only Keyblade that's fully maxed right now.
'Cause-
Which one? The original?
The,
The
Monsters
Monsters
Inc.
Inc.
Keyblade.
Because it's the strongest Keyblade out of all of them.
Well, the Pirates of the Caribbean one starts at higher base stats, but if you have the Monsters Inc. one and upgrade it, it's already stronger, so why would you switch?
And not only that, the form for it is a lot better than all the
Yeah.
other forms.
Yeah, the fucking
Although I do
claws.
admire the high wind for the Keyblade from Pirates of the Caribbean. I love that it
Yeah.
turns into a spear. I
Yeah.
really did enjoy that, but
See, for the longest time, I was using the favorite deputy with the Warhammer,
Yeah.
and it was alright, but I was like, man, I don't really like the way this Keyblade looks. And then the Monsters Inc. one, I was like, yeah, I like that one, and the claw ability was awesome.
I just thought about this. Have you even got this far yet?
What do you mean if I got... No, I don't care.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Cody
want
said
to
he
spoil
hasn't.
it.
Cody said he hasn't touched the game in like a week, so.
I've been playing Hitman
Now,
on PS4.
I love Kingdom Hearts 3. And I
Yeah.
love Kingdom Hearts 2. But Kingdom
Here we
Hearts,
go.
the original,
Yeah.
was by far best. I don't care. Best gameplay, period. Because I've always been a fan of the first game. Of every game series.
I like the first game, but I like the gameplay of 2 better, just because it's more
Oh, me too.
fluid, I guess you could say.
My favorite Keyblade's in the second one.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, in the Keyblade graveyard, you can see it sitting if you look close
Is
enough.
it the Fenrir?
Yeah, that's my favorite Keyblade in 2.
See,
It's better than the Ultimate Weapon.
I like the Fenrir because it doesn't look like a key. It looks like a fucking blade, kind of. It doesn't
Yeah,
look
it
like
looks
a big
like a damn
stupid
house
key.
key.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And-
what was really cool about that one, though, is because in Kingdom Hearts 2, you had the negative combos,
Yeah.
which subtracted so you could hit the criticals.
Yeah.
Fenrir did that, then all my abilities did that, so every time I went to hit somebody, literally, it was just my critical, killing everybody at one shot. So I had sword level like 99 in like 2 days.
I also it's not the best Keyblade in the game, but I really like the Sleeping Lion Keyblade in 2, the one that Leon
That
gives
one,
you.
that one was a good one, yeah. I did like that one. The one I really appreciate now in Kingdom Hearts 3, though, is the one you get from the Winnie the Pooh world, which was, the Rat world was disappointing.
Yeah.
That one was very fun.
Candy Crush 3 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, and although the third one was hilarious because you get to hear Pooh go, "This one smells of honey,
You know what?
honey," and I was losing it. I was in tears laughing.
It makes me laugh because Jim Cummings voices Pooh, and he's the
Tom.
guy that voiced Cat from Cat Dog.
Oh yeah.
And they got Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob and Dog, to
Dumb and
play
Dumber.
Rabbit. So they got like Cat Dog and Kingdom Hearts
It's
3,
funny because
basically.
I don't know. I don't think I've told you this. I've been having an ear for people in games lately.
Yeah, you were saying that
Like
the
actors.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you said about how you could pick up David Hayter.
I could pick up David Hayter like that. All you have to do is you have to hear this voice in the video game. It's just like that's fucking
He's
David
very
Hayter. And you look it up
raspy.
and sure enough, it's David Hayter.
But it's an awesome voice he does.
Oh, I actually have the expansions installed on this PlayStation. I didn't know that. Sorry.
It's actually also you're good. Oh, wait, all the expansions like all the DLC?
Yeah, I didn't know I had them on this version.
Are you running through the base or all those? You're only running
pretty
through the
sure.
base.
I'm only doing base.
Base. Because, I mean, even if we did do the expansions, I would say let's skip Zeta.
Well, I don't know
I
how to.
hate
I don't know
Zeta's
how to fall through
ridiculously
them,
hard,
so
man.
I like to take my time with
Not
these
only
phases.
that, I just don't like Mothership Zeta. It's
I don't
boring.
like it either. It is boring. That's what I think.
I like the concept. The concept's cool. The overall gameplay of it, no.
I know I said we're going fast. I'm not speed running because there's stuff I do want to grab before we start rolling. So
Regular walkthrough, everybody.
So, I didn't...
not regular.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
going to
Mothership
Megaton.
Zeta, but
I don't think I am.
I could, one could
Yeah,
also
that's it.
argue that the pit is boring because you just collect ingots, but I think the pit is one of the best expansions.
I like
to
the
this
pit.
game.
It's
The
my
pit
favorite.
has like
it's
the best
quick,
lore.
Yeah.
but it has a lot of reward to
Yeah,
it.
the lore is good. In
I love. Not only that, my favorite part of the pit is literally the introduction of the pit.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pittsburgh,
Yes.
but Spurg is crossed out, and it just
It
says
just says
the
the
pit.
pit. Yeah.
I love that so much. That was like the
He
best
told
part
me
about
that
it.
they're just getting some from the store, so he said they're not going now.
Surprised she didn't play as a lady. Smaller
That's
hitbox.
fine. We can
Oh,
do
that's
that.
a
I'll
myth.
get a hold of him whenever I get home. So.
I'm just joshing you, man.
I did that with Destiny and it didn't make a difference.
Oh, you're good. Bye.
So, have you guys have you picked up Metro Exodus yet?
No.
Why not?
Because it's $60.
I don't have the money.
And you
'cause
know what's
I've
going to
been
happen to that
unemployed.
game in about 3 months? It's going to be $20. Because, you know why? Metro may be a good game franchise, but it doesn't have a big following. It's going to be cheap in a couple months, Dan.
I don't understand why it doesn't have a bigger following though. It's really good. I kill her too. I
a lot of
literally
It's
Everyone
kill her.
300. It's 400 free caps, man.
Yeah, why would you not?
But no, I coax her into giving me the caps first. Then I kill her, and then she gives you extra caps.
Yeah. So you just get them all.
It's true.
That 400, she gives you 300 of that. You kill her, you get 400 again. So you get
Okay.
700. You get 700 caps right off the bat.
It don't matter to me.
Caps that you'll never
That's
ever
what I was going to say.
spend.
You're never going to use them, so what's it matter? It's good to have a little bit early
That's
on.
like-
right?
I must suck at this game then. because I always use my caps.
How do you use them?
Because I just buy shit I don't need.
You buy a lot of shit you don't need then.
Well, see, the funny thing about it is, I hate when I gotta spend caps, like in New Vegas, when they're
Me
like, oh,
too.
you need 1,000 caps to get into the strip. I'm just like, I know I'm never gonna use them, but
Yeah.
Part of me wanted to kill that bot, but that bot ended up murdering my face.
Yeah. You ever just rampaged on the strip and killed everything?
You ever,
I don't save, but yeah.
you ever
yeah.
did a Benny %?
A what?
A Benny %? That's when you leave Doc Mitchell's and you kill Benny as fast as you can. I've done it in about 40 minutes. I just made it through, what's it called, Sloan or whatever. Made it into the strip. I literally stole everything I could on the way. I sell it all right before I go to the strip, so I pass the cap check, and then I just go kill Benny. It's quick. I know I said I wasn't going to beg a time, but I'm going to sell this shit and then go. I'm not going to talk to anybody except for Mora.
I usually get Lucas Sims murdered when I come
I
here.
thought about that for that rifle. I don't know, there's a vendor outside.
I feel so
Maybe I won't
bad
have to
getting
go.
him killed.
Do you do where you talk to Burke, get the part, and then turn him in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't run,
Yeah.
you fuckers.
Makes me feel bad though because he loses the guy loses his dad, man. Like he's an orphan.
Yeah, it always makes me feel bad.
Tough
too.
world, it's a wasteland.
He's a little
tough shitty.
kid.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just me.
But I know what you mean about the, like, not being mean. Like, my
Keep those,
my
actually.
girlfriend was playing, she started a game on The Witcher, and she got to that point where you find, like, those two kids living in a cabin in the woods alone.
Your girl plays The Witcher.
Yeah. And she was like, I was watching her, and she's like, asked them, where are your parents? And they're like, oh, they died. It's just us.
I
And
did that one
she
too.
was about to be like, let them starve. And I was like, you can't give them 25 coins. Like, come on.
And your girl's probably like, "Fuck no, it's my money."
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's cool that your girl plays The Witcher. I'm lucky to get my girl to play anything. She wants to play Disney games.
Katie plays a lot of games too.
She plays Kingdom Hearts, which is cool, I guess. I mean, yeah.
Eris plays The Witcher.
Give me a
She's
shout
one
if
of
you need
them.
anything else.
She'll play a game and never finish it, but she'll still play them.
Lindsay is the one who will start a game up that she knows that I like to.
Yeah.
And then she'll say, "Do you want to play it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'll play it. I mean, I'll watch her play first. Then she'll just hand me the controller and go, "I'm just gonna start a new game after you're playing." I'm like, "Then why did you even why you even let me play then?"
Like, she plays The Witcher.
Yeah, I guess I'll
She's
go see
playing
more.
through Kingdom Hearts 1 right now, actually.
Yeah.
She just got the Hollow Bastion before I came over here today. And,
Wait, you Israel?
yeah.
Oh shit.
And me and her, we play a lot of, like, Nintendo games together, like Mario Party and shit like that.
Nintendo.
Can't go wrong with Mario Party.
You know, I'm glad I actually went and picked up that 64 because it's like I was telling my girl yesterday because she's like, "You sure that's a good idea? It's a lot of money." And I was like, "It's my childhood, man. That's the console I grew up with.
And
Why wouldn't I
Just
buy that?"
enjoy it.
When Lincoln's older,
What's
you
that?
can be
Just
like...
enjoy it.
Yeah, I know, but she's got a point though. I mean, it was $60. I mean, that's something I could use for something else.
You know, I don't know.
It's something I could use for something else. I mean,
But,
you gotta think about it. I am technically living at my parents' house right now.
Yeah,
Dan, think of it about it this way, though.
I technically am too.
When Lincoln's older,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
be like, these are the
games.
games I played when I was
You know,
a
that's
baby
exactly
kid.
what I said too, and I can't wait to do that with him.
See, like, my daughter, she fucking grab every time I put the controller down for anything. Like, I'll get up to piss, and I come back, and she's sitting in my spot with the controller. So, like, me and Ozzy have a 64, but we share it. So, like, he's got it right now. If I want it, I'm gonna have to ask him if I can borrow it or whatever. But
Yeah.
I want to get my own, but I just don't have the money.
Tell me why my dumb ass almost bought the Resident Evil 2 for the N64 box yesterday, because I thought it was the
Just
game.
the box?
Just the box for $5.
When your prerogative.
No, I mean, because I thought it was the game.
Yeah.
Until I read in that small fine print, no game. And I was like, no sale. So fuck that. But I am getting Resident Evil 2 for 64 because call me crazy, I like that port more.
See, like,
Didn't play that well, but I like it better because you can actually change. It's actually customizable. You can change the color of the blood. You can change the way, like, you can change if Leon has red hair, brown hair, or blonde hair. It's fucking cool.
you know, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's not Nintendo's fault, but I hate that they did cartridges because who fucking ever kept the boxes back then?
That is the only thing that I wish I never would have done as a
Yeah,
kid.
me too. I wish I kept all my game boxes when I was little.
Could you imagine how much money we'd have right now if we kept all of the boxes for our games?
$10.
$10.
6.
I love how Cody just goes $10.
Cody's usually his go-to for numerical values is 6.
Scotty's right. I do say 6 for a lot of things.
You know that.
Good hunt.
All joking aside, like SpongeBob got pretty bad, but like the early episodes are so quotable nowadays. Like it's.
Did that have something to
awesome.
do with the 6, or did that just come out of nowhere?
6 is from SpongeBob.
Oh, I
When-
thought it was gonna be like 24.
When he fails his driving test and he's like, "How many points do I 6?
Out of 6.
And how many do I need to pass? 6. Ooh, 100.
What?
Hey, 600 to pass. You got 6. Did you like the voicemail I left you? Are you
Oh.
finished with those errands,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Krabs?
That was funny.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
We was actually in the middle of eating Unos. Because I had a gift
Oh
card.
my god. I still think my favorite quote is, "Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?"
Okay.
My favorite. Okay, go ahead.
That's a decent little start here, right? I'm gonna keep rolling. I think I'm gonna stop this recording when we get to Smith Casey. I'm just gonna run there, so.
It's fine. I still got time if you want to do another part real quick.
Okay.
I forgot the
Well
save
then,
screen.
if we're just doing it that way, let's just stop it here. That way, because we got out of the vault, we got Megaton, we're prepped for the journey. How about that? Yeah, that's cool.
Next episode will be called "The Journey Begins," I guess.
Yeah.
Later.